So what we want to address with you over the next few hours relates in a number of ways to evidence-based practice, and not just in selection of skills to teach and how to teach them. We want you to take the information you've learned about the characteristics of autism and apply them in principle to what the school experience needs to be for your students with autism. Remember that this is just an introduction to the education of students with autism. It's not the everything you ever wanted to know about how to teach kids with autism. Of course, that would be impossible in the short amount of time we have. There will be follow-up workshops, including working with students with autism in the schools, or what we call WAS, and early intervention for young children with autism that sometimes we refer to as ICA. These will go into educational strategies more deeply, but even that will just be putting a dent in what one needs to know about working with these interesting and challenging youngsters. Everything we're teaching applies to both those students with autism who are challenged by intellectual disabilities and those who may be of average intelligence or even way above. We don't give an example if we don't give an example specific to the functioning level of the student you're working with, we hope you will try to extrapolate to your child by applying what you know about the nature of autism. And if you run into any problems with that, please pick up the phone and call us. We'll be happy to help you. We're going to begin with an introduction to positive behavior support and the basic principles of behavior. We will then talk about choosing what behaviors to address and in what order. A review of functional behavior assessment will come next, and we will emphasize the importance of being sure that the behavior plan that is adopted relates directly to the function of the challenging behavior. We will spend some time on changes we may need to make in the environment in which the child functions. We may need to enrich, simplify, or otherwise modify the environment. Structure of the environment is essential, as are visual and tactile supports. Once the environment has the appropriate modifications, it may well be necessary to modify and/or adapt the curricular demands. This includes decisions about goal setting. Then we need to determine what specific skills do we need to teach this student. Social skills, communication skills, behavior skills. Of course, we also need to teach academic and vocational skills and independent work behavior. Finally, we will do a quick review of some of the evidence-based interventions that address how to teach the selected skills. The rest of this day will be devoted to evidence-based interventions. Again, let's get going.